Cultism has indeed become a menace in Nigeria, but until we can identify them, there is no stopping them. In this video are a list of top 10 most dangerous cult groups. Counting down from number 10 is Clansmen Confraternity. Clansmen Confraternity, also known as Internal Fraternal Order of Legion Consortium, was started by 5 students at the University of Calabar, Cross River State in 1986 during the military era. Its ideals were borrowed from a cult in California. Members worship a demon called Ogo as their god. The cult symbol is a human skull, mostly that of a mad or insane man. Their beliefs and saying are the affairs of a clansman before any other thing in life. What concerns a clansman concerns all clansmen. Status of other cult members are not considered or relevant. Oaths of secrecy abides to all members. Peaceful man in a deadly mode. Disagree to agree. Members are referred to as clansman or clansmen. New members are often subjected to a tough phase of initiation that is sealed for life. The cult has been accused of violent killings, kidnapping, sex trafficking, armed robbery, and vandalization. They are known to always move around armed and most times fortify themselves with charms. Number 9 is Vikings Confraternity. Vikings is one of the top female cults in Nigeria. It was formed in syndication with the male cult group, and its members are often girlfriends to the male cult members. New members of this cult are subjected to rigorous initiation process, and it is said that exiting the cult leads to execution of such members. The Vikings are always known to appear rough and rugged and have a coded language of communication. They are often involved in clashes against rival cult groups and are known to stand up against oppression of its members. Female students in university often join this cult group to gain protection against other cult groups. They are known to always harass lecturers for marks and most times have high prominent individuals as sugar daddies. They are always involved in prostitution, exam malpractice, and even drug trafficking and smuggling. Number 8 is Mafite Confraternity. Mafite Confraternity, also known as the Green Circuit Association or the Supreme Mafite Council, is a Nigerian confraternity founded in 1978 at the University of Benin by 3 students. It has a rich history over decades. Their traditional chant is Omigogo, which is also a way of greeting. The cult group motto is justice and protection. Its members describe themselves as the flamers, and fire flames are symbolic in this group. They tag their deity, the Godfather, and celebrate their anniversary on May 5th, often tag 511. They often convene at the coven with members seen flying their official regalia. The group's initial focus was on intellectual pursuits and academic excellence, with an emphasis on empowering its members to become leaders in various fields. The group is known for adhering to a code of conduct and loyalty to its members. Newbies are often subjected to a tough initiation process that would make up a whole book if we were to write on it. In recent times, Mafites have been linked to brutal rivalry with other cult groups and also engaged in criminal activities including extortion and fraud. They have also been said to be used as thugs by political aspirants. Number 7 is Black Bra Confraternity. Black Bra Confraternity also calls itself the Neo-Black Queens of Africa. It is among the top women cults in Nigeria. The group encourages developments for women of color, and members wore black from head to toe. Usually, their bra and underpants are also black in color. The cult was formed in response to their male confraternities. The members were girlfriends to the male cult members. Their rugged and wide look is one feature that can't be overlooked. The reason for this is quite intentional, as it creates fear and intimidates those around. Also, members tend to live a life of heavy drug and alcohol use, which is observed from their speech and mannerisms. The initiation into this cult group is quite brutal, as it requires subjecting the newbie to torture. Also, the newbie will be expected to make a cut in a tomb, after which she will cook a special kind of soup with this blood, which she will drink along with her clan. Violent clashes from rival cult groups often leave scars on the body of its members. The movement of the members of this cult is often suspicious. They are known to tell lies to cover up their movements and activities. Some even have a double identity. They move around with guns, knives, or axes. They also fortify themselves with amulets and charms. They are also known to harass lecturers for marks and are often into prostitution, theft, trafficking, etc. Belonging to this cult group is automatically dead to do part. Number 6 is Pirates Confraternity. Pirates Confraternity, also known as the National Association of Sea Dogs, was the first cultism movement in Nigeria. Nobel Prize-winning author Wole Soyinka and his friends from the University of Ibadan in Oyo State formed this group in 1952. They later called themselves the Sea Dogs. They had 3 objectives: to abolish convention, to revive the age of chivalry, to end tribalism and elitism. The pioneers of National Association of Sea Dogs were collectively known as the Magnificent Seven. It was headed by Capone Blood. Wole Soyinka described today's confraternities as veiled and evil groups. He is, however, still a member of the Pirates, which is dedicated to humanitarian and charitable endeavors. The Sea Dogs is a controversial secret cult in the Nigeria university system. They have been linked to crimes but also helped the society. Example, summoning masses to join the prostate cancer awareness campaign in 2021. The cult symbol comprised of a skull, 2 crossbones, and an ankle. Some of the cult's beliefs and sayings are Odas is Odas, no friend, no foe, absolute no lagging. Its members are known as Ahoy, PC, etc. The cult in recent times have been involved in cybercrime, armed robbery, and kidnapping. If If you find this video educative so far, please do well to hit the like button. Number 5 on the list is Mafia Confraternity. The family fraternity, popular as Mafia Confraternity, was formed in 1978 at the University of Ilorin in Kwara State, but started operation in Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife in 1980. It started with 8 persons in its mob called the Honor Brigado, with the first Don as Don Colcat. Their ideologies originated from the Italian and American mafia. Members attend secret parties, gamble, date girls, keep secrets, and believe in revenge against oppression. They call themselves Maf or Mafians and call non-members bastards. The cult's beliefs and sayings are: it is better for a bastard to chance or provoke a member than for a numbered bastard. Retaliation after oppression. Secrecy is where our power lies. The members are also known to fortify themselves with charms and amulets. They are also very prominent for their engagement in rival clashes. Number 4 is the Buccaneers Confraternity. Buccaneers Confraternity was formed in 1972 by Bolaji Crew, codename late Ahoy Rika Ricardo, who led a member of others that were indifferent to the teachings and doctrine of Pirates Confraternity. And as such, before one could say Jack Robinson, the birth of a new cult group named Buccaneer emerged, structuring its ties and hierarchical structure after the Pirates. The Buccaneers, also called the National Association of Sea Lords, became more powerful than their mother cult. It is said that one of the requirements to join the Buccaneers is a high academic and intellectual intelligence, and as such, many cults exist in Nigeria because students who never met the Buccaneers' high academic and intellectual standards prefer to create their own organizations. However, their symbols and ceremonies still resembles the Sea Dogs. Meanwhile, the Sea Lord thrived because some students joined the group for fear of being harmed by rivalry cults like the Black Axe and Pirates Confraternity. Members of the Sea Lords call themselves Fine Boys, Band Boys, Alora, Bucketmen, Lords, etc. And some of these cults' beliefs and sayings are: no price, no pay, no brother in the hood, no laughing on board, blood for blood, let the devil that lead you guide you. They have other sayings which are basically thereby to make new members feel like they made the right choice in belonging to a fraternity with such a high code of conduct and discipline. However, in recent time, the cult group is now accused of engaging in violence, killings, and even kidnapping. Number 3 is the Supreme Eiye Confraternity. Supreme Eiye Confraternity, also called Association of Air Lords or Habakrai, was formed at the University of Ibadan in 1963. Also affiliated to the Eiye Secret Society, which exists in the western part of Nigeria. Its purpose is to uphold the core nature of African culture with a commitment to excellence and to make a positive impact on the socio-political mind of Nigeria, and to ensure complete breakaway from the colonial cultural domination of the time, and was indifferent to other cult groups. Majority of its members are teenager, college students, and recent college graduates. The movement's motto is: there are no enemies, there are no friends, just a confraternity and discipline. Their symbol is a landing eagle. Members have bold tattoos on the back of their left arm. Cities with a chapter are called nests, with its mother nest being in Ibadan. The confraternity's color is blue and white. Members wear face caps inscribed with the date 6/15. The group celebrates its anniversary on June 15. Its leader is called a Capone, referring to American gangster Eiye Capone. Members are referred to as flyers, air force, and air lords. However, the cult in recent time deviated from its initial plan and has become a crime group with many members committing violence and crimes in Nigeria and abroad, including drug trafficking, passport forgery, and sex trafficking. Number 2 is Black Axe Confraternity. The Black Axe, also known as Eiye, is a feared confraternity in Nigeria. The cult was formed at the University of Benin in 1976 by some young men with the motive of building a body to fight oppression against black men in the university. It is believed that the Black Axe founders were runaways from the neo-black movement of Africa. They fought racism in South Africa, escaped to Nigeria for safety, and brought that notion to this country. Black Axe symbol is an axe breaking the chain on a bounded hands. A member called themselves Eiye Axemen, 7 or Amigos. Some of their beliefs and sayings are: the black man will be fed with an axe, no fuck-ups, forgiveness is a sin, don't betray your brother in the hood, obey before complaining, he who prize must pay. Members are known for hitting their hands during a handshake, which they call Nak Egede. New members are usually subjected to high torture during initiation, and the price for exiting the group is said to be violent death or deaziation, that is slicing off the right thumb. The group over the years is said to routinely engage in drug dealing, smuggling, kidnapping, and extortion. They are also known to compete over territory with tribal cult groups like the Mafite, the Supreme Eiye Confraternity, and the Vikings. The Axemen are treated with respect and have connections to prominent people. And number 1 is Supreme Viking Confraternity. The Supreme Vikings Confraternity was reportedly founded in the University of Port Harcourt in 1982 by some former members of the Buccaneer Confraternity. The group was originally called the Norsemen Club of Nigeria. This movement's symbol is SVC, 2 cross axes and a boat. And members call themselves arrow mates, adventurers, and vultures. Some of their beliefs and sayings are blood on the high sea, singing songs of Yojas, never hang a leg even in the face of death. The group has since grown to nationwide prominence with members on campuses scattered across southern Nigeria. Viking members have been implicated in numerous acts of violence, both politically sponsored and purely criminal, in Rivers State and beyond. beyond. Vikings members have reportedly won seats in the State House of Assembly in such numbers that some Port Harcourt residents jokingly refer to the assembly as Viking House. Say no to cultism, as it has over the years ended the lives of young and vibrant youth with a very bright future.